back. I miss you, Dollface.
Oh, God, what do you want, Mike?
Just to see how your trip went.
Fine. Now you can leave.
Visiting a sick friend in Genoa City, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Did she die?
Don't be crude. Besides, it wasn't a she, it was a he.
This friend, was he special?
All of my friends are special, Mike. Very special.
An old flame?
Oh, God, don't do this.
Okay. Just one last question. Does Big Daddy know about this guy?
Big Daddy.
Your hubster, Mr. Erickson. Does he know about your very special friend in Genoa City?
Thorne.
How are you?
Not too good. I'm, fighting the battle again.
Do you need some help?
Got my AA sponsor's number here.
Okay, we'll give her a call.
I will if I need to, Thorne. I think I'm gonna be all right, though.
Look, I want to talk about this.
Yes, I do too.
I guess I overreacted, but
No,
Macy...
you did not overreact, Thorne. I mean, come on, you come home to the apartment, you find your wife in bed, drunk, with a stranger who's kissing her? Come on. I mean, most husbands would have probably killed us both.
Why don't you take a break, Anthony?
No, not now.
You've been working all night.
And I'll be here again tonight.
I figured it out. This business between you and Macy. You see, last week she told me about a little incident where she was in a bar and got drunk and some man brought her home. That man was you, wasn't it?
Karen, it's not the way it sounds.
I don't care what it is or what it isn't. I'm not your confessor. I do want it cleared up, though.
I've tried.
Well, try harder, Anthony. If you're going to work here, you have to get along with Macy.
Yes. When? Oh, no, that's wonderful.
That's the other thing. Sally and her troops would like to have a word with you.
Yes, well, thanks for the lead time.
So, they told me you were quite a ball of fire, that you slept here last night.
There wasn't that much sleeping going on.
Really? Let's have a look. Well, you get it so, huh? I like the detail. All right. I like this. I like it fine. But it's you personally I'm not too sure about, Mr. Armando.
No? You ready to tell us what's going on with you and Macy?
No, and you're not going to fire me either, so let's stop the posturing and get to work. We've got a collection to get out.
I'll be with you in just a moment, James. So, how are things going with you? Tell me what's going on.
It's Sophia.
She getting worse?
The pain. Oh, my God, the pain. I can't even describe to you what she's going through. I've been up with her all night.
Is she medicated?
Not for the pain, no, she's not.
Why not?
She's afraid it may cause her to doze off and that she won't wake up.
She's fighting to stay alive then, James. That's a good sign.
No, Taylor, not if she's only doing it for me.
For you?
She knows what it'll do to me if she dies. That's why she's not letting go.
Her condition is that bad, then?
She can go at any moment, and yet she hangs on. Who knows how much longer she can suffer?
Do you have help?
I have a nurse who comes in.
You need more than that. You need support. There are organizations that I think
I'm a very private man, Taylor. I can't just go crying on the shoulders of strangers. That's not my style. If I didn't know from our past that I could trust you, I wouldn't even be here.
You mentioned her not wanting to let go.
It's the greatest tragedy of all. She doesn't feel free to die.
Have you given her permission, James? Permission to die?
If you're implying that I'm having an affair...
Hey, cool it, Toots. I'm not wagging the tongue.
I love my husband. I am loyal to him and our marriage.
Look, this isn't a congressional hearing, and you're not running for office, so relax. Man, you are wound tighter than a golf ball.
I'm under a lot of pressure here, Mike.
Who is this guy from Genoa City, anyway?
That's none of your damn business.
So, how's that little girl Bridget doing these days? She looking like her daddy? Well, of course she is. Just a question of who her daddy really is.
Ridge is her father.
Well, yeah, that's what they think.
Look, I don't need this today. I have enough problems.
You know, one of these days, babe, you're gonna need a friend. You don't have too many of those. But you got one in me. If you don't blow it, Sheila, girl. Why don't you tell me where all the pressure's coming from? Your husband getting ready to divorce you? Oh, I'm not too far off, am I?
You get out of here.
Man, you are in deep doo-doo.
I said get the hell out of here.
Now, my office is just down the hall if you need me. And it's looking like you darn well might.
You want to run what you just said by me one more time?
I suggested that we get back to work.
Anthony, there's only one person here who is allowed to give orders.
And it sure as hell isn't you.
They know what they're talking about, signore, so pay attention. You are about to get a lesson in the finer points of dealing with somebody like Miss Sally Spectra. All right, signore, lesson number one. I am the boss around here. There are no other bosses except me. Is that clear?
Bill Spencer seems to carry some weight around here.
Mr. William Spencer and his daughter Karen here have a financial involvement in this company. But when it comes to getting the line out, down in the trenches, I am the general, and you take your orders from me. Now, do you have a problem with that?
No.
Fine. Lesson number two has to do with my daughter, Macy. She is second in command only to me, which means you are going to be working with her, which means you are going to have to find a way to get along with her.
I'll do my part.
I suggest you do more than your part.
Have you apologized to her yet?
Apologized for what?
Whatever it is that you did to her.
What makes you think I did anything to her? Look, you've hired me to design your spring line. You have a problem with my work, you talk to me about that. Otherwise, you leave me alone.
Oh, really? Is that so?
Or you get someone else to do it.
Sal? He's an artist.
Don't talk to me about how to deal with an artist, Darla. I was married to one, remember?
Yes, well, you know how temperamental we can be.
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
Anthony, why don't you go talk to Macy? Give it one last attempt. And if she won't meet you halfway, then I'll talk to her.
All right.
Now, and don't be so smug. We're all human beings around here, you know.
Good point. Saul, you've all been so friendly to me.
Oh, well, that's just because we don't know you. Not to say that we wouldn't all like to get to know you. At least I would.
You'll all get to know me through my work. Now, lest there be any doubt, the Armando line is going to make this company.
Excuse me? The Armando line? There isn't any Armando line. There is Spectra Fashions. Every piece of goods that comes out of this shop has a label sewn in it with the name Spectra Fashions written in it, and that is a name that speaks volumes.
Sally, my beauty, let's table this conversation for now because I have to go talk to your daughter. Excuse me.
Macy, you've had time to think about this. This guy, the one that drove you home from the bar. Did you know him?
No,
You never saw him before that night?
never, Thorne. But there's something
No,
else.
look at me. If you're telling me that you didn't know him, that's really all I need to know. I just want to put this thing behind us.
Believe me, Thorne, I do
And
too.
I know that you're worried about drinking again, that you're going to backslide some more.
Does that concern you?
Honey, we've got to be honest with ourselves here. It happened once. It very well could happen again.
No, it won't.
Well, how can you be so sure of that?
Because, Thorne, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure it doesn't happen again. My sobriety is everything. Without it, I'm nothing. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to stay sober.
Oh, I still can't believe that this happened.
Neither can I, Thorne. I mean, why I took that first drink is just a total mystery to me.
And you're sure that it had nothing to do with that guy?
Positive, Thorne, but while we're talking about him, there's something very important I want to tell you.
All right, Macy, you and I are going to sit down. We're going to work out our differences.
Have I given my beloved Sophia permission to die? That's what you asked me.
I asked you that because of what you said.
I know that, Taylor. It is a very good question.
If she's dying, and the only reason that she's hanging on is because she's worried about leaving you alone and what it will do to you.
It's not a good enough reason to live, is it? None of you are racked with pain and your body is begging you to let go.
Have you given her permission? Have you told Sophia that you will be all right?
Yes, I have told Sophia not to prolong her agony for me, that I will survive without her, though God knows I wonder how true it is.
What do the doctors say about Sophia's declining condition?
They say she could die at any moment. Or she could hang on for weeks, maybe months. But it would be better if she could let go. How she suffers, her body's racked with pain, her convulsions are so violent. I'd do anything to see her at peace. I wish I could help her.
Hold her hand. Let her know that you're there for her. And more than that, you keep telling her that you love her and that she shouldn't worry about you. When she's at peace with that, then she can let go.
But what if she can't be at peace about me? What if it's not within her?
You keep talking to her and you be there for her. You have to show her how strong you are. That's the only way she'll know you're okay. Then she'll be free.
But Taylor, you and I both know that people don't always see the truth. I'm afraid that with her suffering, she's lost her ability to reason. Her mind is obsessed with me, my suffering, my pain. And so she fights with every breath when what she truly wants is just to die. If only I could help her, to give her what she wants.
You're can give her what she wants.
Oh, I'm not talking about words, Taylor. What she wants is release from her body. If you could see what she's going through, if you could see what I'm going through watching her suffer, I want to help her, Taylor. I need to help her. I need to help my Sophia.
James, you need to do what you believe is right. I know this is not easy, but for Sophia's sake, you have to show her your strength.
I need to show her more than my strength. I do. And I will.
What do you mean?
I have to get back. I'll call you tomorrow.
James, you call me anytime. I don't care if it's night or day. I'm here for you.
Perhaps this will be over soon. Pray for Sophia, Taylor. And pray for me, especially pray for me, that I have the strength to do what I have to do.
You? What the hell are you doing here?
Macy, you didn't tell him?
Didn't tell me what?
Look, Thorne, he works here. Anthony is our new head designer.
Head designer?
Karen hired him.
Wait, I don't care who hired him. He's working here? You never told me that.
He just started.
Yeah, I'll bet he did.
Look, tell him, damn it.
No! You don't need to tell me anything, Macy. I'm not an idiot. I can see what's going on.
And don't act like an idiot.
Man, you just watch your step, because you are treading on very thin ice. You stay the hell out of my life!
Thorne, don't leave. Thorne, don't leave!
Macy, I'm sorry.
Get out! Get out of here! Get!
The way she suffers, her body so racked with pain, her convulsions so violent. I just want to see her at peace. I'd do anything to give her that. What she wants, Doctor, is release from her body. If you could see what she's going through, what I'm going through being with her, watching her agony. I want to help her, Taylor. I need to help her. I need to help my Sophia. Perhaps it will all be over very soon. Pray for her, Taylor, and pray for me, especially for me, to give me strength to do what I have to do.
To do what I have to do. Oh, dear God. He's thinking of killing her.